Hello, my name is Keith, and I'm going to do a short video on how to deploy Java applications in a zOS WebSphere environment. I do this with a CICS Web system that I set up over 10 years ago that's running COBOL, and of course there's HTML and some JavaScript and also some Jython. There really wasn't any other ways to do it back then other than manually using the admin screen. So this was set up and has been used ever since. The advantage of using this is that it's free. So as long as it keeps working, we will probably keep using it. First thing I'm going to do is log on, and I'm going to skip actually entering my credentials in. Okay, so we're at the main menu screen. Look at a couple of options here. The first one lets you deploy applications. You can check your deploy authority to make sure that you're authorized to deploy this application in this environment. You can recycle your application. You can deploy it. You can start and stop it and list some of the application resources. We will go ahead and deploy a test application into our production environment. All of these applications in this list were deployed for the very first time manually using the admin console. That way I could make the resource definition links for the CTGs, the JDBC, the listener. You don't have to do that one really. And once that's done and a few updates have been made, then the applications people can do their own deploys. So we'll start this one. It double checks, make sure that you really want to do this in production. Say yes. And what it has done is kicked off some JCL in the background that has multiple steps. The first step creates a status record that's checked, and it says it's waiting. I'll go ahead and refresh. Won't wait for the automatic refresh, and it's executing already. We'll take a few minutes for it to execute. We can keep checking, but let's go on and look at another option. We can manipulate listener ports. We can list the ports, start, stop them, and change the initial statuses of the startup options for those ports. Same type of thing, different environments. We have different lists depending on what's been deployed into that environment. I'll go back to the main menu and check the list of all of the applications that have been deployed. It defaults to 7 days. The framework is still executing. I'll refresh that again. And one of the things we could do is look at the last 30 days. Refresh. We'll see all the applications that have been deployed in the last 30 days. Here's one that had an error. And I think that message is basically saying that the ear file was not ready at the time that it was set up to deploy. The ear file has to be built out into a Unix directory that the deploy can find the ear file names. Probably just had to wait a few more minutes and try it again. So go back. Whoops, went too far. And the one that I was deploying has finished. The output is read through a program, and I'm looking for certain keywords to say whether it was a good deploy or not. One of the things that could happen is the JSP compile could fail. If it does, there'll be messages here that would point to the output for the web servers. It's being stored in Unix. A new option that IBM provided made that a lot easier. That way the applications people don't have to go to TSO and to sysout and those nasty green screens that they don't like going to. And they don't have to ask us to get the output for them. They can just go there and get it themselves. And let's go back to the deploy screen. You can see it's a fairly popular tool. It saves us a lot of work. It saves them a lot of work. while the application is deploying, it still can be used. And the last step of the deploy process recycles the app. That's automatic. The batch JCL that's submitted uses Wsadmin, IBM provided, and then you have to set up your own Jython scripts and some of the SOAP ports and different places you're going to talk to it at. So back to the main menu. I don't think there's much else. There are some tools available now that you can purchase that will do this for you, and maybe they're easier. I don't know. We haven't explored them yet. Like I said, this is free, so that makes it a little attractive to a shop that doesn't want to spend a lot of extra money until they have to. If you have any questions or comments, please send them to me. Thank you for viewing the video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.